fender or the main attraction.
Is everybody having a good 4th of July? Alright! Hey! Independence Day is how I like to look at it. 1776, wasn't it, in Massachusetts somewhere?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, alright. 33 men, average age 33 years old. Dig that.
Ow! Believe us, you're not just seeing spots before your eyes. It's just that meeting leopards is a rare and fine surprise, especially in the city full of noise, cement, and traffic. You're used to seeing leopards in your National Geographic. But you don't have to worry, and you don't have to fear. Just don't back us in a corner or sneak up from the rear. We're really very friendly, and we wouldn't hurt a flea. Unless, of course, the flea was biting her or me. But anyway, you ought to know this is no one-day stand. You might see leopards anywhere, even playing with a band. You'll see us playing on the beach or on a shopping spree, or leaping leopards on the rocks or lounging in the trees. But you'll never see us locked up in a leopard calaboose, 'cause we're not leopards in the zoo. We're leopards on the loose.
He went away and you hung around. You bothered me every night. When I wouldn't go out with you, you said things that weren't very nice. But my boyfriend's back and you're gonna be in trouble. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. But he is coming, better cut out on the double. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. But you've been spreading lies that I was untrue. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. So look out now, 'cause he's coming after you. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. Hey, he knows that you've been trying, and he knows that you've been lying. He's been gone for such a long time. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. Now he's back and things will be fine. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. You're gonna be sorry you were ever born. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. 'Cause he's kinda big and he's awful strong. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. Hey, he knows I wasn't cheating. Now you're gonna get a beating. What made you think he'd believe all your lies? Wow, wow. You're a big man now, but he'll cut you down to size. Wow. Wait and see. My boyfriend's back, he's gonna save my reputation. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. If I were you, I'd take a permanent vacation. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. Hey, I can see him coming. Now you better get a running. What made you think he'd believe all your lies? Wow, wow. You're a big man now, but he'll cut you down to size. Wow. Wait and see. My boyfriend's back, he's gonna save my reputation. Hey la, my boyfriend's back. Hey, my boyfriend's back. Well, look out now, my boyfriend's
I can hardly wait to the prom. He's so cute. Oh, I like him.
You guys, I think I see him coming now.
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah, but who's that bleached blonde he's with?
Oh, I know her. She was in my gym class.
Oh, yeah, she's a friend of the football team.
You know he's messing with a leopard. Boys.
And now for the feature, thank you, that we know you've all been waiting for. Letters to the Leppards.
Oh, I love Letters to the Leppards.
I do too. Karen Leppard will start us out with a letter from Mindy Minchner from Moline, Michigan. Karen, what does Mindy have to say and have to ask the Leppards?
Dear Leppards, I am a very cool girl.
Oh, that's great.
I am so cool that boys have been falling in love with me since I was in the 7th grade.
Wow, that's
Cool.
pretty cool.
So what is the problem, you ask? Well, for the first time, I am in love. And I'm so out of practice, I don't know what to do.
Oh, Mindy.
Should I tell him or should I stay cool?
Oh, wow.
Signed, Melting in Moline.
Well, you know, being Leppards, we have had to deal with this kind of problem many times. So I
It's
think
true.
we have the perfect response for Mindy. I think we'll help her a lot.
Okay, Mindy. Dear Melting, since you have obviously lost some of your cool already, we recommend turning on the heat.
Oh, yes.
There's no sense standing in a puddle when you could be sending up some steam. And we hope you're listening out there, Mindy, because this song's for you and all the rest of you Mindys out there.
I know something about love. You got to want it bad. If that guy's got into your blood, go out and get him. If you want him to be the very part of you that makes you want to breathe, here's what you must do. Just tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. I know something about love. You've got to show it and make him see the moon up above. Reach out and get him if you want him to. Make your heart sing out if you want him to. Only think of you, then tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Ever since the world began, it's been that way for man and women were created to make love their destiny. Then why should true love be so complicated? Oh yeah, I know something about love. You've got to take it and show him what the world's made of. One kiss will prove it. If you want him to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. Swallow your foolish pride and tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Girls, you got to tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Hey, Mindy, you got to tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Whoa. I saw him at a party standing in the corner, looking just as fine as he could be. And when he caught my eye, I knew I was a goner. You should have seen the way he looked at me. Well, I tell you, he really knocked me dead, so I don't quite remember exactly what he said. I just stood there and I shook my head. You should have seen the way he looked at me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The music started playing, and before I knew it, he put his arms around me tenderly. He asked me for a kiss, and I just had to do it. You should have seen the way he looked at me. Well, you know that he walked me home that night. There was starlight, moonlight, everything was right, so I kissed him with all my might. You should have seen the way he looked at me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh, oh, no, he didn't let me down. 'Cause 'cause the very next day, you know he came around. He told me that he loved me, yes, he really did. Now he said that he was mine eternally. I looked him in the eye and said, you shouldn't kid, now you should have seen the way he looked at me. Well then one day, I was something new, something old, and borrowed something blue. I remember when he said I do. You should have seen the way he looked at me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanks a lot. Okay, I know that probably a lot of women out there have good men. Come on, let me hear. Who's got a good man out there? Lucky, lucky girl. You and Mindy. Really. We're awfully happy for you. But for those of you that don't and are looking, we have some advice. Well, I won't believe
Do-lang, do-lang,
all fellas were nice.
do-lang,
But
do-lang,
girls, listen to me.
do-lang, do-lang,
Take my
do-lang,
advice.
do-lang.
Well, you better get yourself on the right track, 'cause finding a good man, girls, like finding.
Needle in a haystack.
What did I say now?
Needle in a haystack.
Yeah, yeah, shadoo, shadoo, wada, shadoo, shadoo, wada. Girls, those fellas are sly, slick and shy.
Yeah.
Don't you ever let them get you with starry eyes. They'll
Shadoo.
tell you that they love you true,
Wada,
and they'll
shadoo.
walk right over you.
Shadoo.
Now you
Wada.
better get it straight right off the bat, 'cause finding a good man, girls, like finding.
a needle in a haystack.
What did I say now?
Needle in a haystack.
Yeah, yeah, shadoo, shadoo, wada, shadoo, shadoo, wada. Hey, 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 hey. Now I am telling you that you're on back, 'cause finding a good man, girls, like finding.
Needle in a haystack.
What did I say now?
Needle in a haystack.
I'm telling you, girls, that you better look before you leave.
Woo!
Still water sometimes run very deep. You'll be
Shadoo.
sorry when you discover
Shadoo.
he's just your pastime
Shadoo.
lover. Now you better get these things right off the bat, 'cause finding a good man, girls, like finding.
Needle in a haystack.
What did I say now?
Needle in a haystack.
You better listen to me,
Needle in a haystack.
and you better take heed.
Needle in a haystack.
You better play hard to get,
Needle in a
or
haystack.
you're gonna regret
Needle in a haystack.
that day you were born, girl. When he leaves you alone, girl. Shadoo, wada, shadoo. Okay, remember that. You're welcome to sing along on this one too. I know that this might be familiar.
Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Spring is here, sky is blue, oh, birds all sing as if they knew. Tonight's the night we'll say I do, and we'll never be lonely anymore. Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel. chapel of love. Bells will ring, sun will shine, oh, I'll be his, he'll be mine. We'll love until the end of time, and we'll never be lonely anymore, because we're going to chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Dear, we love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love, yeah, 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 yeah. Going to the chapel of love, yeah, 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 yeah. Going to the chapel of love.
We had sort of arranged maybe if the band wants to play an old 60s number with us. Or I should say for us.
Or next to us. Near us.
Sounds great, girl.
Someone can carry the first.
Chains in C.
Where's the pitch pipe?
All right. Leppards with the band. You might see us singing with the band.
If we could get a rehearsal together, the group and rehearsal, we're going to play something.
Maybe we should let you know we don't want to seem mercenary or anything, but a girl's got to make a buck. And we do have postcards and buttons for a nominal fee. Contribution, tax-free, charity.
This is all spontaneous stuff.
Yeah, spontaneous combustion. Ow! Ow!
Just we'll just vamp and see. Don't turn it around or anything.
My baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Whoa, all these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Chains
don't all have brown eyes, but you can't tell anyway.
Oh, yes, you do. Okay, folks, we're going to do a little tune earlier. This time we're going to do it with the full sound. That's right. This is Four-Wheel Drive with Leppards.
We never thought you'd see the day.
Four-wheel drive in a Jeep.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came. We're down in the hollow, playing a new game. Laughing and a running, yeah, skipping and a jumping. The misty morning fall, all our hearts are thumping you.